Hey there, how's it going? It's Matt here from Practice Perfect, and welcome back to the Accelerated Learning Center. Today we're going to discuss how visit counts work. Let's get started. One of Practice Perfect's most helpful features is its ability to track your patient's visit count. This is a really important measurement when it comes to keeping track of funding maximums, as some payers will only provide coverage for a fixed number of visits. Fortunately, this is an issue that isn't too hard to fix by yourself. In this video, I will show you how to troubleshoot visit counts and make sure that Practice Perfect adds them up correctly. If your visit counts don't seem to be working, the very first thing that you should do is ensure that your treatment-related fee codes were set up properly. This will help ensure that Practice Perfect doesn't miss any visits. Select Housekeeping, Financial, and Fee Codes from the menu bar at the top of your screen. Open up a fee code and look at the default section. Make sure that you've set the default visits to 1. This needs to be done for every single one of your treatment-related fee codes. But how do you know which fee codes to look at? Well, if you have a patient that you just charged for an ABC 123 and the visits remaining didn't change, then you should start with that fee code. But please note, this is not a retroactive fix. This will only affect your fee codes going forward. Step 2. The second thing that we're going to look at is the Customize Accounting panel. To reach it, select Settings and then Customize Accounting from the menu bar. Beneath the Treatments heading, select Force only one visit count per day. This will ensure that Practice Perfect only records one visit even if you are entering multiple fee codes on one day, unless you specifically want multiple visits to be shown if multiple practitioners are being seen, or if they're receiving treatment for multiple incidents. Step 3. And the third and final thing that I'll be showing you deals with the actual treatment entry. Now, when I add a new treatment for Miss Jean Gray, I need to make sure that there's a 1 in the visits field. The field should already have a 1 in it if you set the default visits of your fee codes to 1. All the same, it's still a good idea to get into the habit of double checking that there's a 1 in that field. And if there isn't, it's really easy to add a 1 at the time of entry and go back and edit the fee code for future use. A very important item to check when entering your treatments is to whom the visit was allocated. When you have a fee code that is split between a payer and a patient, it's important to note how that visit was recorded. For example, if a payer is covering 10 visits and one of those visits shows up on the patient line and not the payer line, it won't reduce the number of visits left in their coverage, and consequently, the funding maximum won't be tracked properly. If you see this happening, please contact support for further assistance. Step 4. It's also important to note that if your patient's coverage renewal date has been surpassed, their visit count will reset automatically. As a reminder, the coverage renewal information can be adjusted in the Billing Rules tab of the client profile. Well, thanks for visiting. Be sure to check out the other accelerated learning videos at practiceperfectemr.com. See you soon.